Ready the dragoons. Hoist the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Atlantean Chronicles. We're adding another page into the book, and we're gonna just keep on moving up and up and up as far as we can go, getting more staples, getting more engine pieces, bit by bit. This sealed-only Atlantean mermail, whatever you want to call it, deck is gonna be built. But before we go ahead and jump into today's product, you must like, you must comment, and you must subscribe. Yeah, let's go ahead and straight into the opening.
Playtime is over. Because we gotta get digging. Yeah. Let's rip open our tin of ancient battles, and you know, last time it only gave us shamgudge things. We're still digging for a lot of common targets in this tin. Some of the super rares and ultras will be nice, but you know how it goes. And then obviously we got our Abyss Risings for our Mermail package. Hunt for Atlantean Prince. It's gonna be a tough one. Not gonna lie. Let's do this in reverse. Here, yes. Always want to end on the Abyss Rising. Alright. My. Well, Knight Oliver. Oh, Melfi Catty. He's so cute. Doyon not gnistering. Arcject Lightcraft. Charge into the Dark World. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, it's next one. Melfi Identic, here we go now. Lingoribo. Yo. To trap negate. We need a Cybers. Anyway, second super. Ooh, Arc Rebellion. I forget how else can I make this. I think I have to rank up into it, so yeah, I can't really use it, but it's cool to have. Alright, first secret of the day. It's one of the bad ones. Dogmatic Ashian, but here we come to the ultras. Piercing the darkness. I do not wish to pierce the darkness, but I want to. Ooh. Animadorned Archosaur. Wait a minute. Destroy Dino in the hand, add a Reptile, Sea Serpent, or Winged Beast monster with same original level, or Evo build. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make a janky deck with it, but it's a cool ultra to pull, not gonna lie. Guy the Fierce Night Guy. He's not as fearsome. Paralysis, we can technically make her? Doesn't really do much because it's plants, so. Rookie for Hire, Red Familiar, Dogmatica, ooh, there we go, common hit, ding 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 ding. Ravenous Crocodragon Arcthes. Gives us something to do on our first turn, in terms of having some interaction also. It is a very good board breaker. It's just a good level 9 that we can have now in our arsenal and free range monsters. We got a hit. We have got a hit. Anyway, Abyss Rising. Does our insane pull luck with this set continue? First random ultis, although granted, to be fair, that Abyss Sphere that we have, that ain't a random ulti, that is a good ulti. If we can pull more of the ultis from this set that we need, I will happily take that. Electromagnetic Bagworm. Moo, Snow Dragon. Modolce Croissant, here we go. First card. Advanced Heraldry Art. Wait, is the super behind the rare? I don't know. It is behind the rare. It's a number 8. Heraldic King Gnome Heritage. What does this? 2 Heraldic Beast Monsters. Nope. Nimble Angler. Final Gesture, Snow Dust Dragon. Ancient Battles. They gave us a good comment. Can they give us more good comments? Doyonotic Nister, Gaga Gibo, Rain Bazoo, Goki the Power, Torpedo Takedown. Target a water exceeds monster you control detach material, inflict 400 for each card in your hand, and if you do, the monster gains attack equal to damage inflicted. You can banish this card. This card and 1 water exceeds from the grave, draw 2 cards. That's very situational, but we do have a water exceeds. Yes! Oh, this makes our penguin soldiers in our deck actual good forms of interaction now. This is good. This is great. Another Titanocider, great for our side deck. We're starting to pick up some cards now. Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. Fusion Deployment. It's not useful for us. Ultra. Dark Beckoning Beast, not much use for us, and Gigi. We're not building virtual worlds, so Tri-Brigade, Airborne Assault, Vespanado, you know what? We can technically make you. So, you know what? Marine's Great Bubble Reef, you're a generic water link. Once per turn, banish water from the graveyard. Draw a card. Each time a face-up monster is banished. This card gains 600. Send a water from your deck. Special Summoner Marinsis. You know what? We can probably play you. We can probably play this too, because it's a generic rank level 7. You can discard any number of cards, gain 700 attack for each. Doesn't trigger our Atlanteans, unfortunately. And in the battle phase, if this battled, send it to the graveyard. Special summon the monsters from graveyard whose total level is equal 7, except the tank guy, but their effects are negated. You can only use once per turn. We can technically play you Transcicada, Execution of Tron Tract, and Rose Crow. Stuff we're definitely probably gonna add, and then tech stuff. But considering how small our extra deck pool is right now, we might put all of it in. Alright. Neptupus, the Atlantean Prince. I literally, please, this is a one-off pack. Odds are not really in our favor, but we do it. Super Every Samurai General Jade. Brachion, which is basically a cyber dragon. Stegosaur. Solo the Melodious Sun, whatever. Here we go. Master Panadilla. Let's go. Ooh. Jizkiryu. That is a good... Of course. Following Dynamist Rush. Yo, that one-off pack gave us a kaiju. This is good. This is good. This I'm liking. This we can work with this. Pulls. Yes. Side deck pulls. Extra deck pulls. Let's get some main deck pulls. Alrighty. Ancient Battle. Deep Sea Sentry. Hey, Deep Sea Serpent. This card is sent to the graveyard. To activate a water monster's effect, you can make the opponent banish 1 card from their hand face up until the end phase. Okay. This card is special summon. You can send the top 2 cards from your deck, target a level 4 water in the graveyard, add it to your hand. You know what? It's playable. Infernoble Captain Oliva. We're not playing Infernobles. Mutually fear destruction, awakening the past, dice. Obsessive oovaloovaloovaloops. Yo, yes! Super rare target hit. Deep Sea Aria, banish water from your graveyard, add a level 4 sea serpent monster from deck to hand. You can only use this once per turn. This is important. This is huge. Infernal Noble Arms Durandal. Dryton Zeta Aldiba. Ultra target. Gravedigger's Tap Hole. That is a great card. Okay, you're going in. Ooh, Researcher. That's a cool ultra. Phantom Knights rank up Magic Force. That's neat. Idol Reborn. The Tactical Trapper Man. Interesting. Joyous Melfies. Melfi Fenny. Light Dragon Adagnister. Isn't this like a poor man's Dinkirsu? Detach the material, destroy face-up monster controls up to... Oh. It's playable. It is playable. Dragoon Lamp. Yo, this tin actually boosted us. It gave us consistency, gave us extra deck stuff, even gave us a couple side deck buffs. Yeah, let's actually... Side deck stuff can go like so. Extra deck. Oh, drop the card. Not a drill. Okay, definite extra deck targets. These can go in. In main deck edition, these are just extra deck tool cards and main deck. Last pack for today. So far, I would say this is a great opening. Oh. Snow Dragony Wagony. Medoche Croissant. Bull Blader. Steric of Prophecy. Here we go. Popcorn and Heroic Challenger, Lemuria, Mermail Abysslong. We're not playing you because you suck. But we got a popcorn. I can work with this.
We got cards for the extra deck, we got cards for the side deck, we got cards for the main deck. Oh, today was a good opening. We have two great synchros. Ravenous Crocodile is a great card to go second, gain a little bit more advantage, trigger Atlanteans, good card all around. And Penguin Brave makes Penguin Soldier now a viable option that we can actually turbo out into, and it's not hard to make. It's literally like Deep Sea Diva plus any level 4. We can play around maybe with two threes, but we can easily make it. So we can easily make a form of interruption on our opponent's turn. And Deep Sea Aria is just prime consistency that we want to have in the deck. So all in all, yeah, this deck is looking on the up and up and up. With more tools, we're more consistent. More consistent means more wins. Let's go test the new toys.
It's remote duel time, and we get to go first. We're going up against friend of the channel Q's matchup, and we're actually able to set up our new Penguin Brave in order to get our Penguin Soldier out on the field, ready for some easy interruption. And we're going up against Ice Barriers. So this will be interesting. This is a watery good stuff matchup. Now I'm holding off on my Penguin Brave to the point where I can potentially do some interruption to either stop a synchro play or any certain combo lines. I'm not completely familiar with the new Ice Barrier end board strategy. I have a rough idea how to do it since I do have the cards in my binder and everything, but he goes for a Brionic to help balance all my stuff. And this is when I go ahead and, let's go ahead and fire off the Penguin Soldier so we can clear the board up a little bit. Just because, I want to be able to prevent any interaction from happening, so that way I can keep my monsters on field without having them bounced by Brionac, so that way I can go in for the kill next game. But yeah, I don't completely stop. The annoying thing is they can easily spam out more monsters that go. Eventually goes into Deloran, into Tiger King. I don't financially recover from that, so I do lose my Penguin Brave, unfortunately. And, yeah. Best in the world. It's my only top deck, and it gets taken from me. So I can't even go into any synchro lines that way, so I'm now just stuck facing down to Deloran. Not really much I can do. I'd go ahead and try to trade with my Geonator Transverser, and I can swap out a bit, but it's looking a little dire. Not the best situation, but we do what we can do. Unfortunately, Ice Barriers do have one of the best search cards in the game, better even than Fossil Dig, because it just lets you add any Ice Barrier. Thank God this deck is not tier 1, otherwise, ooh boy, that card would get banned very, very, very quickly. But now we're looking at a blank board state. I'm facing now the Sub-Zero, and yeah, that's a big Trishula. I have the tools in my deck to stand up against Sub-Zero Dragon, but I don't have access to them right now. And unfortunately for me, that means we're going to have to take an L on this first game. So, we do some proper side decking, and unfortunately all I can do is a quadruple set and pass, which hopefully will be enough. But then out comes the Gungnir. This is where, okay, I got to prevent him from doing something, so I Torrential Tribute the board, and also taking away my Deep Sea Artisan, which hopefully I'll be able to revive with something like Surface in a follow-up turn. I also am able to pop up my Gravedigger's Trap Hole, blocking off further combo lines, but we don't have too much to go off of. Using my Abyss Sphere, I bring out the one of my Murmurs in order to go into my Traptrix Alamaris monster, which is unaffected by trap effects, and it's just now a beater. So I don't have to worry about any back row like Crackdown or Torrential Tributes or anything like that. So I'm just going to keep on whacking away and realistically just hope for the best. But it's still not entirely enough. Although it's immune, it doesn't have enough. I don't have any interaction at all, and it can just get popped by a Gungnir, and yeah, we end up losing that game 0-2. Now we move on to the next matchup, where we're going up against Witchcrafter. Bane of my existence, this deck. We don't have too much to go off of. An Abyss Dirge with Abysscale the Kraken is a monster negate, but it's not too much. We end up just torrential tributing the board just to prevent any board presence, and yeah, there's something about Gen X controller loving to be glued to my hand, so we may as well just summon it, beat down, but Witchcrafter Heine hits the board. This is the quick effect discard to pop, and this will make my combo lines, if any, extremely difficult to actually use, because any tuner that I try to summon, any diva, or any play I try to make, yeah, it's useless. We move on to the next game. We're going first again, and look at this! We're popping off! Deep Sea Diva flooding the field! We make our Penguin Brave! And we actually get some setup and a hand rip! So we hand rip for 2. We have an interruption with our Penguin Soldier that we can quick effect flip, and look at that! We quick flip! Unfortunately, there's a very annoying card to deal with, so we're just going to have to hope that we draw more outs, i.e. a tuner access, so we can potentially climb into Sub-Zero Trishula or regular Trishula, or just something to help deal with this very annoying return. We do bring out, however, our newest Marinsos monster. Unfortunately, she's not big enough to beat over the Madame Bear, who can pump herself up, and now we are in a losing state, and the advantage engine starts to grind on us, and with 2 Moray of Greeds in hand, this match is over. Unfortunately, we lose another match 0-2, which puts our overall match record at 1-9. That's not looking pretty, with only a handful of wins up to our name. Back to the drawing board.
Well, 2 back-to-back clappings 0-2 is a bit of a reality check. Yes, we pulled amazing today. Didn't really play it on our favor, though. What are you going to do? It happens. But we move. No one said this challenge was going to be easy, so I'm going to see you in the next episode. Hopefully. Right? 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 Right?